are joined now by Jarran Reed. Jarran, what a game for the defense. Absolutely. Oh, if you guys are watching on the app or on the stream right now, Jarran let you know, hey, what's up? Amazing game for the defense. How long do you guys actually take to kind of reflect on this before you just look ahead to the next one? Was there a little bit of celebrating?
Oh, of course, for us to come out and have an opening like that.
Come on.
Of course we had to celebrate, but we're always challenged to do it again. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
You
but
gotta
in
remember.
an exciting way.
Yeah.
It just should be the standard for us for real.
It seems like whenever, not a great game defensively against Tampa, but it seems like every time that happens, you guys just correct it the next week. What was the discussion, about, because their offense, they got a bunch of ballers, right? They got number 1 picks, number 2 picks.
Yeah, well, for us, it was really just getting back to the basis of what we do. It wasn't no big hoorah speech. It wasn't anything different we needed to do. We just needed to do the basic things the right way. And I think, we honed on that, focus in on that during practice.
We were talking about Bryon Murphy before you came in. I said, Jay Reed gave us a heads up in the summertime. You said he was looking good. He was strong. You were praising him. So you gave us the warning shot. What have you seen of that dude this year?
I ain't surprised. I see it every day. So, just to see it, just to let the world see, that he's putting the world on notice, man. I'm excited for him. Like I always say, man, he's a great young man, great player, great teammate. There's nothing you can ask for. He checks off all the boxes, and I'm going to forever praise him, give him his flowers.
Before we got on air, all of us were talking, it was Wyman's question, which was a great one. All of us were talking about just a game when the defense felt quite as overwhelming. What was it that you were wondering, if there had been a game where you just felt like the defense was that sweltering?
Yeah. It was just, and also just an immediate repair, but but basically you said, hey, man, it's just business as usual, right? Yeah. You guys expect to have those kinds of games, right?
Yes, absolutely. I think with what we got up front, we're humble, respectful, but we're hungry as well. We work hard. I like to think, besides the O-line, there's no shade to the other part of the team, but you know how it is in the trenches. You're just deep in the dungeon during individuals. Nobody really looking at you. Everybody's looking at the catching the throws. And
yeah.
We're just down there hitting the sleds and jamming our fingers and stuff. And, it's a part of the game, and I love it, though, man. Just to be able to have that recognition for once of, the hard work that we do, go put it on display, on Sunday.
Can I, not to jump ahead of you, but I want to ask before I forget, just a quick one. You might not have an answer. You talk about the trenches and how hard that can be. I didn't realize that. I'd never played. And then one time I was interviewing Dwayne Brown, and I looked down and his socks were bloody at his toes, and that was, new to me. It wouldn't be for you, but I was like, oh, I don't get this. Has there ever been something that happened to you in a game where you were like, this is so uncomfortable, it's gross, but you just don't feel it yet?
Always. And you make it contentious, but, okay, somebody stepping on your toe hurts really bad. Okay?
Yes, it does.
The fact that you have to go play the next play, and when somebody just stepped on your toe, knowing that you need to dig into the turf, it's the worst feeling. I always say this though, between that, jamming your fingers or breaking your fingers, especially in the O-line, D-line position, and your toes instead on those has got to be the worst to me. At that point, I'd rather just do something else, hit my funny bone or something. But
Anything.
Between
But
those, you stub that toe or something, it just hurts so bad. It's like that lingering sting that just goes around. Then you got to get out and play the next play. You be limping and stuff. That's I'm for real though. That's only the worst, especially when you jamming in practice. Then you got to play the toe card. Then use your hand, strike.
You know what's crazy? All my years playing, I'm on the outside. I was a receiver. I've never had my toe stepped on, ever.
Wow.
You're a lucky man.
Bless.
Lucky you.
Because you're going to play through it.
Yeah.
And it's going to bother you, and it's only going to get worse. Yeah. One of the guys that came back for the top 50, Jeff Bryant, Boogie. He stepped on my toe during a walkthrough the day before a game, and I go, oh, he's like, what's wrong? I go, man, you just stepped on my toe. He's like, it's a long way away from your heart.
Yeah, you got that
But
right.
you know you're going to play through it, and it's just one of those things. You're like, okay, this is going to hurt for like the next 6 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
There's probably no, I don't know if you have an answer to this, but on the road, you guys are just locked in. Like, what is it about you guys on the road? I know it's just football. You got to line up 100 yards, 53 and a quarter, or whatever it is wide. But what is it about the way you guys perform on the road?
I think that question is kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of tough to answer to me because I don't look at like road away.
Right.
To me, it's just the attention by the players of, how being locked in. I think, okay, well, I can say this. I think the fact that we know that we're going against more than just us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's like a general thing, like somebody doing something. Like, I think the fact that we know that we're going into a stadium, knowing that we have to go in their house and beat them, I think that gives it a little different oomph.
Yeah.
You know. But we also have to have that same mentality at home, like they're trying to come in here and do that to us.
Yeah.
Now, granted, like, I mean, when you look at the games, it's like just right there,
Right.
And sometimes, let's just say, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna make no excuses. But it's just which we are taking the initiative to do, and which is take advantage of our home field. So.
You talk about there being like an extra thing sometimes when you're going into someone else's house, and you guys are human, so it's like the environment is going to impact you. You can be like, yeah, we're 1-0, we're looking ahead, but like environment plays a factor. Does it feel different playing in prime time? Monday night, it's going to be 7 p.m., bright lights. Do you feel a difference in your experience?
Big time players make big time plays in big time games, right? That's the saying that you say when these type of games happen. And for me, I've been in it kind of enough. It's just I don't make the moment bigger than what it is. So I just try to go out there. I don't do nothing. I'm the same way. Like, y'all see me serious, but I actually joke a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially during the game. So, that's just kind of like how I am. I like to stay even keeled. That's just me personally. Like to stay like kind of loose and focused and stuff. And you just go out there and play. I mean, it's national TV. The only different time is the time.
Yeah.
So.
Who's the biggest joker? Is it you, like on defense? Who's the guy that's like maybe joking the most or talking the most? Is it a defensive back?
Oh, Spoon never.
That was gonna be my guess.
Is it quiet?
No, he's never quiet. So definitely probably Spoon for sure. I could blabber on sometimes, but that's just get me through the day. Yeah, I think Spoon got that crown.
Every time I see that dude, he is talking crap, or like I see him run on the field. He's getting on the fans. I mean, he is just he's got to pick everybody up, though, right? I mean, you see that guy and how hard he plays on film. I would think for other players, you're like, that's the standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Who's been? Is there a matchup that you've had throughout your career that you enjoy? You've been in the league for a while. I'm sure you've come across a player or two a few times. Is there a matchup that you just like getting after? It's going to be tough.
I think he retired though. Martin from Dallas.
Yeah.
So that was kind of one. Yeah, like now it's kind of like, I feel like right now it's kind of hard for me as a question, but that's the one person I know for sure. But now it's like I done played against so many people. Just
a number.
Yeah.
I feel stupid asking, like, tell me about your guys' expectations for yourself, since it should always be high, and I know that's what you're going to say. Do you guys ever hear when people on the outside are like, oh, I think the Rams are going to win the West, and you guys are like, we've got a great defense. We've got a great offense right now. Like, do you see this team as being a team that absolutely should be in conversations for when you guys are talking about Super Bowl teams, include us?
I mean, I feel like we should be a part of any conversation, but I think more so we're focused on what we're doing here. The outside noise is outside noise. Some of it's poison, some of it's good stuff. it can spoil you.
Yeah.
I'm never one to kind of read too much into it because I think that's what the people want you to do.
Yeah.
But I think, man, real talk, before the game, I think, like, us as a team, we're focused on having a good Wednesday, a good Thursday. Like, that's what's important to us, like, our preparation during the week. So, like, the game's going to take care of itself because our hardest time for real, like, literally is during practice. Like, practice is tough. So, you know, I think, like, as long as the guys are focused on the task at hand, we're never going to be too far ahead. Like,
Yeah.
that's not us, like, as a team.
Well, let's hope that you have a very good Monday with no one getting their toes stepped on. For sure. We'll avoid that. He is Jarran Reed, kind enough to join us for the Huddle. Brady Russell's next.